Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Richard here. We're talking about my favorite thing in the entire world. Cryptocurrency. That's right. Okay, today we're talking about our friends at Elephant Money and the release of their new NFTs, right? Which are also going to be able to earn us passive income. What do we love on this channel? Passive income. So let's get into it. We're also going to have a look at my futures account because I have reached my milestone, which is great to see too. So coming over to Elephant Money Futures first, link in the description for everything Elephant Money, always. So futures, for me, I have now surpassed what was my goal of getting up to $5,000. So it's 0.5% daily fixed yield ROI platform, right? So I can only claim out my earned yield here, my available, which is looking at $5,253, would be about $26 a day, which would mean I'm going to take about $50 a week now out of this and continuing to compound the rest back in. And of course, adding the $200, which you need the minimum to compound in every time you choose to do that, right? Because the way your future works, remember, as we've said many times before, when you click on your future. So when I do choose to put more into this, I can only put a minimum of 200 BUSD each single time, right? So it'll be claiming when this gets to $50, I'm going to claim it. And then, yeah, I'm just going to wait till Sunday and then I'm going to compound it by adding in $200 and automatically compounding whatever is in the available, right? And because by just taking that $50 out every single week, I will start to achieve some of my ROI just in case worst case scenario happens, which we know can happen more often than we like to in DeFi. And this is 0.5% fixed daily contract, which can mean, right, that it can start to get a little bit, stressful, especially as it gets older and older. We've seen it many times before, the powerful beast that is compound interest, right? Because whoever has put in this contract will be exponentially growing that as they keep going. But right now, I'm perfectly happy with what's going on with Elephant Futures, right? In terms of Elephant and what they're announcing, they have been talking a little bit. They have this cool thing. How does Elephant measure up to other crypto projects you're in? Take note, keep score. The scoreboard doesn't lie. So here they have, they've passed all, right? Largest holders of supply versus the anti-whale mechanics. Yes. Fixed supply. Yes. Liquidity locked. Yes. Chart volatility. Nope. Audits done. Transparency done. They're saying, so they are trying to build their reputation up after that prior exploit to say that, yes, they are a very transparent and trustworthy protocol. Now, time always tells these things, so I'm not going to vouch for anybody in DeFi, only myself, right? So that's how it works. But we do have the announcements of their NFTs, which we haven't touched on much yet. So the greatly anticipated utility NFTs for Elephant Money are now live. To recap, Elephant Money is simply the first global decentralized community bank of its kind. It is a permissionless system of economic inclusion and helps its community to accumulate wealth through active and passive cash flows. We are now proud to introduce the Elephant Money Unlimited. Unlimited is the one and only official NFT collection for Elephant Money. There's none others. The Unlimited collection mints at 1 BNB per NFT, and that price doubles every 10,000 mints. You can stake one or more unlimited NFTs to earn a share of 1% of the Elephant Treasury, paid out as Elephant Token. The Elephant Treasury, if you're interested to know what's that, how big is it, we can come to Elephant Token, right? Blow your mind. It does for me every time I see it. It blows my mind, right? Coming to the Treasury, once we load it all up, yeah. The Elephant Treasury is $28.3 million. It's huge. It's absolute Goliath, right? And that's because Elephant Token continues to march on upwards. So Elephant just continues to go up. In this wallet now we have $1,200 worth of Elephant. I have been DCAing a little, but generally just the upward trend of the token price is what we're seeing here happening with that. So it's just looking great. Elephant's just doing really well. What can you say? What can I say about it? It's impressive. This is it from the 16th of January. So this would be a 16th of January, right? So we're just continuing, that's the whole year, marching on, marching upwards, slowly but surely. We did talk about the flippening in the last video, which you can check out if you want to know more about that. So the treasury is called Bertha. Here in their Telegram, in the pin section, they have Bertha gains 56 out of 60 weeks of coverage. Bertha has grown larger. The treasury's gone larger. That's 24 weeks in a row that the elephant money treasury has grown. Bertha's USD rose again mightily this week from $28.2 million up $466,000. The previous week was the second highest rise. Also take note that while Bertha, the treasury, has grown, has risen 47% since the futures launch, Bertha's USD value has risen 174% during that time, a 3.7x of exponential growth since the launch of the futures contract we were just looking at earlier. That's why I'm really bullish on it, right? And the last message from Bank Teller about this was from today, where he says, got to fix a few things, which must mean then, that they are not yet ready for launch with the NFTs, which is great to know. Moving on. So this is what the NFTs will look like. Look very much like the Uniswap V3 NFTs and the Zen NFTs, which seems like the standard now just for an NFT design. Whatever. Minting, staking, and marketplace only at elephant.money. You can mint, stake, and buy NFTs at the site we were just at, link in the description. Details will be released soon, and until then, you can check out these helpful links. Browse the over-the-counter collection, which will be distributed to custody, the creator, and the volunteer community by looking here, right? The official verified contract here for the NFTs. A great overview of why Elephant Money Unlimited is awesome by CryptoZoa, and an overview of where Elephant Money is and how Unlimited will kick things into high gear. So I'd suggest you check out all these in your own due time. Here we have the first off collection with different rarities, I'm guessing, from the different colors. So over on CryptoZoa's article, he says that, yeah, not much information has been dropped yet by bank tellers. So let's see. One thing is known that 10,000 NFTs will be released per round. The first round, the cost of an NFT will be 1 BNB each. The price will double every round. So 2 BNB for the second round of 10,000, 4 BNB for the third round, and so on and so on. The NFTs are said to release 1% of the amount within the Bertha treasury once per year. For example, let's say the first round were sold out today, and just for argument's sake, let's say the NFT were paid out today, 1% of the current treasury yield of 1.48 trillion elephant, that would equate to $250,000 divided amongst 10 NFTs, that's just $28 per token. But after a year on the parabolic rocket, it would not be surprised if the treasury hit $1 billion. Yeah, that's right, 1 billion. So then if it hits $1 billion, that would mean that the dividends paid would be 1% of 1 billion, which is $10 million, which is a lot more, 40, 50x more there, okay? Which is $1,000 per NFT every single year, the value rising at the amount. Now remember, they cost 1 BNB, which is about $250 at today's BNB price, so of course they could be extremely beneficial for you later on, if the treasury continues to grow. Will Elephant Money be the top holder of BNB? Possibly. For me personally, the reason I'm going to buy these NFTs is because, sure, I buy Elephant on multiple wallets and I stake it, I just stack it right into my wallet, I just leave it there, right? But eventually I'm going to start selling some of it as I see the price go up and down. The thing with the NFT is even though I'm due this Elephant Money from the yearly opening, I guess, or release of the fund, I won't be able to touch that until that set point, meaning that it could potentially earn me more money, because generally we like to sell the bottom or we sell before something gets extremely juicy, right? So by the fact that it just is an NFT, I can't touch it for a year, this could end up earning you much more money. Why not just do both, right? DCA some into Elephant, DCA some into the NFTs. And of course, as more NFTs are sold, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, they will become more and more expensive. The more expensive they are, the more will be in the treasury to then reward all the NFT holders. So I'll just end this video. I've got some BNB just sitting in my wallet, so why don't we just DCA in another 0.2 BNB? Yeah. Just, like I said, you don't need to break the bank every time you do this, but by buying from the Elephant Money site, you're going to get yourself a 1.5% discount if you are part of a herd, I believe it is. So what you want to do is to come here to Partner Network on this right hand side, then use a wallet address, mine's in the description if you want. By adding someone else's wallet address, that means that you will get the discount for purchasing with Bertha. I believe that's how it works. Anyway, so I'm just going to buy that 0.2 BNB's worth of Elephant so that I can start continuing to DCA up my bag. That's right. Because how do we get rich? Slowly but surely. That's how we do it, right? Yeah. Don't feel any financial stress with Elephant, which is quite cool. I'm not spending more than I can afford to lose. As always, this is not financial advice. This is just me showing you my crypto journey and something that I'm really excited for the launch of these NFTs. One, because I'm a total mark for NFTs, and two, because this protocol is continuing to knock it out of the park. Great to see that in action also. Cool. I have been Richie. Hope you enjoyed today's Elephant Money catch up. Let's get ready to ape these NFTs whenever they are released. Check out their Telegram, their Twitter, or here on YouTube with my videos for when that happens. Peace. Don't get wrecked.